How's production gonna go, Tyler?
Production's gonna go amazing.
That's good. All right, so what are you guys filming, or what's your show about?
So this is called The Happy Hour. This is a show created from scratch for my students in Com 454 live broadcast production. We are on episode 3, and this show is all about mental health and wellness. My students started the semester off with doing a big audience analysis of campus, and then they moved into creating program proposals, then graphics packages, and now here we are on episode number 3.
I just think it's a really great production that they've come up with, the idea of promoting mental health and resources on campus. I think it's something that's really important in college students, and I love that we're promoting it as a campus. I love that I get to talk about something that I love. I'm a public health student. I'm in the master's program here at Slippery Rock, and I did my undergrad in public health as well. So it's something that I've been studying for a long time and been working in for a long time. So it feels easy to talk about, and it's interesting to be able to facilitate these student discussions and hear what they have to say.
The most intensive part of the production process, especially for a weekly live show, is the pre-production. Pre-production is everything when it comes to preparing for a show like this, because there are so many moving parts that have to work the right way the first time, and because when it's a live show there really are no redos, and I think we do a really good job at that. It was a learning curve at first, but definitely the crew has done more than an amazing job at getting all of the pre-production documents, assets, and planning done really well. It's a very easy group to work with. Everybody's very cooperative and flexible. Even in times where people aren't available, there's always someone to jump in and help. Also, we have a lot of fun making the show. There's usually a lot of laughter on set and in between group chats and things throughout production week. So it's a very fun production team to get to work with.
This is Bird Donald Trump. And let me just show you, this is Donald Trump after he walks out of the room when he's going into his hearing, and the reporter goes, "Will you talk to us?" And he gives him that little look. That's Bird Donald Trump right there.
I like it. So then how'd the production go today?
It was overall fantastic. We always have a couple of hiccups, and because every episode is so different, we have different roundtable guests, we have different experts. It is hard to get it perfect every time. It's a class and it's a learning experience. And like I heard Zach say earlier, it's not about the mistakes. We don't focus on the mistakes. After this, I will go tomorrow, I'll watch this 3 or 4 times and write a big list of feedback. I make a point not to harp on feedback on Thursday because we just jump into prepping the next episode. Because everyone knows what we could improve on and what we've done well with. Absolutely every facet of the production improves with each episode. And I think that everyone's learning. It seems like everyone's learning.
I'd say there's a lot of work that goes into it. First, you need to kind of do some research on the guests that you're going to have. That's probably the biggest part into what Avery and I are doing. Before we can even really come up with questions, we want to kind of find out who they are and what they like. Lucky for us, there's usually pages where you can find that information, so it kind of helps even before you meet them, kind of knowing what they're all about. And then the second part of it is the script for us, so we try and figure out what questions we think would work in the segment. The biggest part, definitely the script.
Cool.
So Thursdays are our pre-production day. We shoot on Tuesdays, and they work in their teams, as you can see, to contact the people that they're going to have on camera. We'll be talking about resources on and off campus. We'll also have a roundtable discussion. So James and Nate are in one of the front editing bays, just figuring out what kind of questions and prompts they'd like to develop. Zach, you'll see him walking around. He's our executive producer, so he's coordinating with all of the different segment groups. They're also working on their scripts, their rundowns, and planning out their entire production timeline for the week. So it's a really exciting day. And we're excited. I can't believe we're on episode 4 already. We have 2 episodes left. So yeah, it's been a whirlwind of a semester. And my students are fantastic. They are learning so much. I know on Tuesday I was a little frustrated about the audio. Might have been a little bit negative, but today we're in good spirits again.
Good.